Shalom and welcome to another in our series of podcasts from Temple Beth Am, a dynamic center for conservative Judaism in Los Angeles. This is Meditation and Mindfulness with Rabbi Adam Kligfeld.
Hello, anyone who is watching on Facebook, and hello those who are here on Zoom. Here we go. Friday midday, Erev Shabbat. For those of us from Shabbat, is a significant day in our lives. We have about 6 hours to go of the work week in Los Angeles, 3 hours to go on the East Coast. Our first full week, of life and work once the season of the Jewish holidays were over. So you might feel a little extra drained if this was a return back to the full rigor of a 5-day work week after weeks where Yontif interrupted that. Or you might feel invigorated because you finally were able to be as productive as you wanted to be without the Chagim interrupting and anything in between those poles. And wherever you are in this moment, the beauty of meditation is that it takes you somewhere important. It takes you to the exact place you need to go. You follow your body and your breath's signs, like a Hansel and Gretel journey, to the exact place where you need to be right now. And you don't even know where that is. And part of that will be related to where I orient your mind in the particular imagery that I'm going to ask us to consider. And part of it is completely independent of that. It's just where you need to be as you come back to yourself. Meditation is a return to self. It's a tshuva opportunity every single time. Today we're going to linger in some perhaps obvious images, but sometimes the obvious does not mean it doesn't mean that it's not resonant. It's Parshat Noach. It's the Parsha of the flood and of the ark as refuge against the storms out there. And perhaps there's no greater biblical image, even though the intent in the pshat of the text is not meditation. There's no biblical image that better explains what we try to construct in these minutes of meditation than the notion of stepping onto a vessel that takes you away or protects you from some of the, and that's what we'll try to do, using some of that imagery. And so, if you have not already, please close your eyes. And start settling into your position, becoming very aware of as many parts of your body as could be waves of warmth or fatigue. Whatever you are feeling, allow yourself to feel it and be curious about it. No judgment in this zone. And we link to the mantra for the next few minutes. There is nothing to do. Breathing, a breathing that is aware of the moment that the air is reaching your nostrils through your nose. A breathing that is following the breath down through your mouth into your lungs. A breathing that considers every exhale to be a getting rid of that which your body doesn't need. A breathing that is intentional and focused. Nothing default. Nothing taken for granted. As I paint an image with my words, you can choose to go into the specifics of the image. You are Noach, Noah. You are anyone who has seen the plank allowing you into the teva, the ark, is there for you. Behind you is what you know, is what is familiar, and is what is threatening. It might be a teva of gopher wood, like the Torah says. Your teva might be a room in a house. It might be a room in your heart. It may be tangible. It may be ephemeral. But you walk to it. aware of what you are leaving behind, confident. You have the sense when you come into this teva that you did it in the nick of time, that the waves were lapping your toes, your ankles, your knees, that you skirted danger just when you left behind. But in this teva you have the ikar, the things and the ones most important to you. And you have a chance to regenerate. At first your teva is dark, gloomy, and unfamiliar, and scary, even though you've left something scary behind. You don't know how to be. You don't know where to be. And your eyes adjust as they do in lessened light, and your soul adjusts as it accustoms to a new situation. And you start to sense the comfort and the protection and how much you needed to be here and didn't know it, wherever you are in this reverie. The teva, the ark, transforms from emergency to home, from last gasp refuge to all that you need. In this teva, there is nothing to see, nothing to want, nothing to do. Like a fetus in the womb, all your needs are taken care of. You are you are Noach. In this teva, in this ark, there is nothing to see. There is nothing to do. There is nothing to want. You hear and feel and sense the crashing waves around you, but you are safe. You experience the lilt of your ship, of your room, of your reality, but you maintain your balance and you are well. And you sense deep down that in this teva, in this ark, no matter who or what is not there, within it, you have a connection with the supernal, with the divine, with the transcendent, with the holy, that is just less accessible out there. This teva of space, or teva of time, or teva of concept, in it is you and security and wonder and God and life and wellness. And you sit in your teva and you close your eyes. Your eyes are already closed, and within that closed eye image, you close your eyes. And you are serene. And you are okay. And you are held. And you are safe. And you thrive in your teva that you built all on your own. following the whisper of the Holy Blessed One. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. And on some level, we leave our teva, our cocoon, and we try to find it even in this place. I'll share with you the closing blessing, and we'll say it 3 times. We'll say this together 3 times. May we and all beings have happiness in the causes of happiness. May we all be free of suffering in the causes of suffering. May we all experience true happiness that has no taint of suffering. May we live in great equanimity, free from burdening attachment to loved ones and contempt for others, but rather with compassion for all. May we and all beings have happiness in the causes of happiness. May we all be free of suffering in the cause of suffering. We all experience true happiness that has no taint of suffering. And may we live in great equanimity, free from burdening attachment to loved ones and contempt for others, but rather with compassion for all. May we and all beings have happiness in the causes of happiness. May we all be free of suffering in the causes of suffering. May we all experience true happiness that has no taint of suffering. May we live in great equanimity, free from burdening attachment to loved ones and contempt for others, but rather with compassion for all. I say to you shalom and Shabbat shalom and namaste, and I hope to see you soon.
You have been listening to another in our series of podcasts from Temple Beth Am, a dynamic center for conservative Judaism in Los Angeles. If you enjoy these podcasts, we invite you to write a review on the Apple Podcast site or wherever you get your podcasts. For more information about Temple Beth Am Los Angeles, go to tbala.org.